Hello. Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome to another stream day. Hope you guys are doing well. Am I in condition to stream today? No, probably not. I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright. So, first order of business. What I should say is, I was looking online. At some stuff on the platform known as X. I don't know if you guys know it. It's a pretty new website. I don't think much people know about it. I don't think many people know about this yet. But apparently, Valve themselves, there was this project that was in the works for around 8 years of development, which was known as Classic Offensive for Counter-Strike. I don't really follow Counter-Strike mods or any of that stuff. I don't know that stuff. But apparently, news just came out yesterday that mod was struck down by Valve after 8 years, right before their release, which is very interesting coming from Valve. Like, they normally don't do that sort of stuff unless there's like a good reason for that to happen. Like, let's say someone was using like leaked source code of a game or whatever. So that is very interesting coming from them. That is very, very, very interesting. I don't know. Kind of weird if you ask me. I don't know, man. Well, I guess we'll just have to see what comes out with it, because that's not very characteristic from normal Valve and how they do things. Normally, they would just allow that stuff, especially because they did accept the Steam Greenlight when that was still a thing. Remember Steam Greenlight? When that was still a thing, they still accepted that. But yeah, they got struck down right before release. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'll see, is there any actual reason why? Like, I don't know much about the mod, if I'm being perfectly honest. All I know is the name, and I'm gonna assume that it's like, day one version of of CS:GO, kind of like how TF2 Classic is a thing. Which I think that one was also built off of leaked source code and Open Fortress as well, and they were having issues of that until they worked with them. I want to say like a month ago now. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But it is kind of wild that they would wait 8 years right before the release to do that. That ain't a coincidence. That was calculated. That is not a coincidence. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Late. Yep. I was late today. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I didn't get all the work I wanted to get done yesterday because there was some other stuff that need to be done. So I guess I'll just do some of that on stream today. I don't even really care. We'll just do it on stream. Dude, I went through the same thing again. I was up until like 6:30 or 7. I was like, no, I can just stay up. And then literally, like, the fucking earworm was like, you should lay down for a second. Okay. Never lay down. Never lay down. What? What was that? That wasn't the right one. Is there multiples in there? Oh, there is. I completely forgot I did that. Interesting, okay. I don't even know how I look like. I literally just got out of bed and hit the stream button. Oh. Hello. I might not have cam on the whole time today. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit tired. I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. Here comes the age-old thing. Got a tiny bit scared, just like the ever so slightly scared. I don't know what it is about the jump scares for like sound alerts. They barely ever give me. I don't know what it's about. It's supposed to work. I don't know. They just don't. My body just does not recoil with that. How's it going? How's it going? Ty Timp. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you again with your classic introductory screams. Oh crap, god damn it. I forgot to do that. 1 second. I keep forgetting I have to reset the goddamn TTS every time. It's so annoying. 1 second. I'll play the message for you. I won't let your points go to waste. Don't worry. Peach! You're so cool. And with my star, you're gonna rule. Okay, let's see. Alright, hopefully this whole entire message plays. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, here we go.
Last night I dreamt that a potato in a tuxedo gave a TED talk about quantum duck farming. And now my fridge won't stop playing Careless Whisper every time I blink in Morse code. Meanwhile, the neighbor's inflatable flamingo declared itself president of Mars and challenged my toaster tea.
My toaster to a dance-off, judged by sentient spoons. Reality is melting like cheese in a microwave. And honestly, I'm just here for the vibes and the interdimensional cheese tax. Dude, that's why you don't watch foreign objects do TED Talks, man. They're gonna put some weird voodoo magic on your shit. Why do you do the same thing but in a different language? It's just the same message.
Pendency temps, le flamand rose gonflable duvois and say proclam president de Mars et defy mon grill pain non concus de dans chuja par de QRs conscientis. La réalité font comme du fromage au micro-ondes et honnêtement, je suis juste là pour les vibes et la tox dimension.
Okay. That is interesting. Why were you able to say more there, but not in the voice? I don't know. That's kind of fishy. I think it just hates English people. If you're in any other language besides English, it's gonna work full, I guess. I don't know. So my cream puff, what are you doing? Today we're gonna be doing some more game development stuff. Today we're doing more game development stuff, alright? Okay.
We will back it. Salute Mo Cock and Moon. Jolly just eat NDDT manger lobby.
That's your that.
We will back it.
Don't do any more of those.
You
better chill out with those. You better chill out with those.
We will bag it.
You gotta keep it in English. I'll translate. I'll translate it. All right. Let's see. No, not that. Can you detect the language? Yeah, no more of those. You gotta at least keep it in English. Alright? I ain't gonna say what it said translate, alright? I ain't gonna say what it said translate, okay? That's all I need to know basis, and you chat, you don't need to know. You don't need to know, okay? Okay, I'll say the first ones. Hi my piggy. I just want to eat your kiss. Did you find the language? Yeah, I just put in Google Translate. I don't know. I put in Google Translate and let it to. I just set it to detect language. Okay. I just said to detect language. So I assume it's French. I assume it's French, especially because you said baguette. And, oui, oui, you know? I assume it's just that you translated. I mean, most likely, it's not going to be one-to-one with what you said. Because I think you can't be one-to-one with French, right? I think that's the thing. That's why the games like Portal, Google Translate, and that sort of stuff exist. Because they just keep going back and forth with French over and over and over and over and over. Okay, find this. Wait. This is your last one, okay, Titan? This is your last one. I need to at least be able to understand it, you know? I need to at least be able to understand it. What the fuck is that? Moon Rune. Find that? Is that an actual language? That is not a language. That's just leet speak. 1 second. What? What is that? I don't know what that is. Let me see. Ta language? An Ethiopian. Not between Taspears. Zune. Is the language the XOO in Botswana? Is that what it is? I don't know how to pronounce it. Khoisan? I've never heard these languages before. If it ain't English, I don't know it. An umbrella term for the various people of southern Africa who speak in non-Bantu languages. Wait 1 second. I don't think that's... Is that... I don't think that's a language. No, okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know, man. Yours was more of an umbrella term. Mine was like very specific to my new one. Everything that I saw, it was just like, you know, umbrella term, you know. I don't know, man. That's just what Google says. I'm just following what Big Google says. Maybe they're trying to strike you down or something. I don't know. Easy language? Okay, let's see. I mean, all I'm doing is putting this in Google Translate, man. I don't... Biggest challenge. Biggest challenge. Yeah, it's French again. Is la French. It's the ha ha wee wees. Where are these sentences from? Where are these sentences from? Like, where are you getting these? Are you just grabbing these from like history notebooks or something? Some random passages? You have 39 points? Dude, you just rapid fire spent it all. You know, I have a few extra points. Let me just ding. Highlight. Peach. That peach one is so stupid. I'm just gonna say it. It's so stupid. It's literally less than a second. But yeah, I'm gonna be developing some stuff today. I didn't get what I wanted to get done yesterday, so we're gonna be doing some work on stream today. I don't know when I'm gonna be ending stream today, because I'm still tired as shit. I'm still tired as shit, but we'll see how stuff goes. And plus, I still need to eat and all that stuff too, which I have not done yet. I literally just woke up and started stream because I was late, and my roommate was literally fucking like punching me to like wake up and shit. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. All right. Move this. Alright, let me get this guy up. 1 second. Wait, why are we playing the end song? Why are we playing like an end song? We just started. Open the... There we go. Now I have chat on my phone too. There we go. Let's see. What time is it where you're at? Whoa, what happened to my camera? There we go. Well, you can see at the bottom right there's a funky little number. It says it is almost 1 p.m. Almost 1 p.m. Yes, I know, those are gamer waking up hours right there. Average gamer waking up hours. You know what I need to do? At the end of the working day today, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of melatonin so I can get my sleep schedule back on order, man. It is going off the rails right now. Like a crazy train! It is going severely off the rails. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm doing some transition stuff for the new climb system for the game. Because before right now, what the climb system was before, it was under vaulting, and it would be under this legacy system right here, where it would detect the height of objects over here and use traces and values to determine what the height of the wall and then where the position after the wall was, so you could like climb up. However, for the new one, what we're gonna be doing is whenever it goes to the hand on ledge macro, it goes to here, it does a timer for the function check if ledge has surface. And what this guy does is it does... This one is for checking if, you know, you're able to, it switches between two different animations to where, like, if there's one where there's a wall right in front of you, your feet can actually hang onto the wall. But if there isn't anything on the wall, it'll transition to, you know, a different animation and stuff. But the main kicker from these guys is a trace on ledge, where this one detects with a for loop 10 times to see how big that wall is. And if it detects something in that for loop within 10 times it checks, then ledge detected will be true. If not, it'll be set to false. There's a 9-hour difference between you and me, my ice cream puff. Oh, I thought you said my ice cream puff. No, no. Alright. So I guess that's what I am right now. I'm a cream puff. What? Doesn't specify a valid warp target name. I haven't set that up yet. Chill. Wait, 9-hour difference? Going backwards or forwards? Like, are you at 10 p.m. right now? Are you at 10 p.m. right now? Or are you like in the early hours? Are you in early hours right now? Because either you're having no sleep or you're about to sleep. Either way. Why is it playing twice? I don't understand this anymore, man. Everything just playing twice now. Ah! I just need to... Alright. During my off day of stream tomorrow, I'm gonna figure out why stuff is double playing. I'm just gonna do like a... I'm gonna make my own channel, like a test channel for stream. I'm just gonna figure out what the hell is going on. That's been bugging me for so long. Like why is it always double? Alright, okay, I figured out why it was double for sound alerts. I figured out why it was double. I turned that one off. I'm Kane, I'm under your bed. I'm behind your door. Where are you? Well, first of all, okay, that ain't true. That ain't true. And I know that for one simple fact, okay? Watch this. Look. It's a blanket. That ain't a door. How can you knock on a blanket? Boom, 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 boom. That ain't possible. It's not possible. Second of all, you wouldn't say where am I at if you knew where I was. And also, can I just say, you would not be able to be underneath my bed. I'm just gonna say that straight up. I'm a small dude. I'm a very small dude. I have zero room to be underneath there. The only thing I can go underneath. The only thing that can go underneath my bed is my arm. You see, I'm not letting you in. These are vampire rules, alright? You can scream as much as you want from outside my house, okay? You can knock, you can scream, you can do whatever. As long as I don't invite you in, you'll just be stuck out there, alright? Please let me in! Please! I'm begging you! Yeah, sorry, man. I'm doing some stuff right now. Maybe I'll let you in. I don't know. We'll just have to see. All right, we'll just have to see. No, the door to your house or apartment. Yeah, what apartment number am I at? What apartment number am I at? So when are you back on Sandbox? I could check that out soon again. Yeah, I could check that soon again. Let me see. Let me check the schedule stuff that I did and see if there's a free day that I can do that. 1 second. Cause I'm not against playing again, cause there's plenty of games to check. The issue is that because it's in development, I'm basically gonna be playing by myself. So a lot of the games that are meant, there's not a lot of multiplayer games. I'm gonna say yes straight up that I can necessarily play. What, is that because you're like a 1v Randy, you can't get anyone to play with you? Yes. That's the main crux. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, depending on how stuff goes, I could either do it not this Friday, but either next week Friday, or if not that, then it would be not next week, but the week after next week on Saturday, most likely. I could definitely play Sandbox again. I guess it just depends on how stuff goes next week on Friday. Because I have an idea in mind for what we're going to do that day, but I don't know if it's going to be good or not. It all just depends on certain stuff. I can't really explain it right now because it'll ruin it, but we will see. We will see, okay? Soon TM. If you're curious about whenever you're gonna see that stuff, I do have a Discord with a schedule on it that you can see what the scheduled days are, and there's also a suggestion channel where you can suggest games, even ones that I've already played that that you want me to see again or something. All right, if you have a game that you want me to play more often, always put that inside there, because I won't know unless you tell me. All right. Alright, let's continue again. Alright, first thing we gotta do is, for this guy, we gotta put it to the duration of the whole entire animation, because that was only going to take effect for a little tiny bit. that was only going to take effect for a little tiny bit of the guy, which would not work. What? Was that real or was that fake? 1 second. I can't tell anymore, man. This stupid Discord notification sound. This freaking soundboard one. It's always tripping me up. Oh, it was just you joining, okay. 1 second, I have to quickly, mute real quick. Cause of something, okay? I will be right back, though. I'll be right back. Alright? Hang tight in there. Hang tight in there. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. What are you doing? There was just some stuff going on. But I am back. I'm back. Alright, alright. So let's continue work on this stuff. Alright? So what I'm doing right now is I am completing the first part for the new climb system for the game. Because before it was jank, but I'm revamping a little bit so I can actually do stuff where I can like hang off of ledges and like climb and shit. Okay, let's see. Where's this stuff at? Wait 1 second. What would this be at? It would be... What? Okay, there it is. There it is. Pain position. Pain position. Why are you censoring yourself? Are you just doing like asterisks? Are you getting silenced by the Twitch gods right now? That. Got that. Braced. Okay. I don't. Can both these guys just open at the same time? Why is it? Why can't it just be the same? Do you like fresh? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look that up. All right. I don't know if it's something weird. No. Look, if they're a different language, I probably haven't heard of them. All right. You gotta assume if they're different. If they're a different language, I probably haven't heard of them. I think that makes perfect sense. If they're, what do you mean? Why? I'm English. I'm US, man. I'm US. Of course I wouldn't know that. That's the same thing I said to Savagia. That's the same thing I said to Savagia. Every single time he said, "How come you don't know this Russian band?" 'Cause I'm not Russian. I don't know them, man. Like, what do you want from me? I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Listen this. I will listen a little bit to it, but if there's anything sus or anything weird inside there, just be warned, man. Just be warned. Especially because it's a different language, okay? I have to be very careful with this sort of stuff. Because how am I supposed to know if it says something wild in different language? I was like, oh, that sounds cool. You don't want another language? No, I'm saying it's harder to moderate when something else is in a different language. That's all I'm saying. Like, I've had people in the past try to, like, do weird stuff when it's in a different language. Moderate? Yeah, determine if there's, you know, bad language, you know, nasty stuff inside there that I can't tell because it's in a different language. Stuff like that. Basically making sure that it's, like, you know, stream friendly. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying if there is, you know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. let's see. Interesting. Wait, what? Why would he do it like that? Wait, what? Wait, why are you making like... Wouldn't the animation themselves already... Okay. Okay, in this clip, he says he went through hardship in French. In French equals go. And sent bitch. This is when you use a woman for... Use a woman for someone's place and then kill her. I don't think that's what bitch means. I mean, okay, I assume that's what the song means, not necessarily the word itself. Okay. I mean, I guess. One second. Let me see if that's like a word that I can't use inside Twitch. 1 second. Let me see. I mean, I need to look up this stuff anyway, but let's see. I'm using translators talking nonsense. I'm just like, I don't know what's being said right now. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that's not what bitch means, but I don't know if like you meant to say bitch or you meant to say the other part. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Recording on okay. I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. So wait, what was it? Was the song even about? So is that dude going through a hardship of him doing that, or just like him experiencing that? Okay, why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that? often use the girls of... My search history better not be tanked because of this. Girls of the 92i type. Here's what Google AI says. It means a full glam, bold eye look, sharp brows, and a focus on contouring and highlighting. Okay. So like, you know, basically someone you'd see on like TikTok or Instagram or something. Mean girl in French. Well, yeah, that's basically what it is. Wait, where can I send you? I guess in my Discord DMs. I have no clue what you're talking about, man. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I have no clue what you're talking about right now. You're speaking moon runes to me. You're speaking moon runes to me. I'm just like, I guess. I guess this is what it means. I don't know. This is all new to me. Like, like describing girls as like it's like a car brand almost. Is like, ooh, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I have no clue what's translation or what's real. I don't even know. Let me see at first if it's actually doing the detection stuff. Oh yeah, I have to reload the map. "92i girl with makeup full face." Well, yeah, that's what I said earlier. Why do you question mark me then? That's literally what I said! It's literally what I said! It was just describing the ways that they did the makeup. I thought I just got completely wrong. But I was describing like the way that they did the makeup and stuff. Like the style of it. Because that is the mean girl style. That's like the TikTok, Instagram sort of person's style right there. Also, I've never heard that term before. That must be some like French term or something. I've never heard of 92i. One second. Let me see. Okay. Wait, why can't I jump? Wait, what? I'm guessing I can still vault, right? Yeah, but I can't jump. Wait, what? Why can I not jump anymore? Ledge detected, then jump. False. Was always detecting a ledge for some reason. Wait, what? But why is it doing that? In France, they are considered the most beautiful and often live in the hood. I'm going back to normal conversation now. Well, thank you for the history lesson, Titan. I did not know any of that stuff. So apparently, if you're talking about a beautiful woman in French, just name them like they're just name them like they're like an industrial tool or something. Like, damn, you look like a 92i. Oh, how's it going, Single Scarlet Rose? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm just testing out some more dev stuff today. I'm trying to revamp the climb system, because before it was definitely not good. So I'm setting up to where like we can actually start doing the clambering stuff, which I'll be doing more on my own time. But right now, we're just working through the beginning kinks of that stuff. It is not going to be done this stream. It is not going to be done this stream. I can wholeheartedly say that. Okay, can I speak about... I don't know, can you? Why are you asking me if I know it? I know what that is. Let me look this up. You're... One second. Carbon steel folding garden saw? Are you talking about Opinel number 18 folding saw? Is that what you're talking about? We're talking about like actual tools now? I mean, my favorite tool in my arsenal has to be it is a screwdriver that I had for a while, where basically what it is, it's like a very universal size screwdriver that like pretty much like the size fits perfectly with most things you have to unscrew, which is fucking awesome. Not only that, but at the very tip has like a little magnetic bit, so like you unscrew and you hold it and there's like a screw at the end that gets held. It's pretty sick. And I assume that's definitely what you were talking about. That was definitely what you're talking about. No translation errors, no nothing. Is it going to be done this stream? No, it is not going to be done this stream. There's too much work to go into that for it to be done in this stream. I was working on it a bit off stream, but, you know, it's taking a bit. Cut banana you like. I don't like the implications there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I or banana cut. Kind of like a haircut or something? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna say no. That's my answer. Did you see the GTA 6 trailer? Yeah, I actually looked at that last dev stream. And like I said in that trailer, it looks really damn good. Right? Like, as expected from GTA 6, right? It just looks phenomenal. The thing about it though is, again, we didn't see any gameplay from it. All we saw was just like in-game cutscene stuff, which I mean, it's fine. It would have been cool to see at least like a little bit of gameplay, but you know, that's fine. It is whatever. But the main thing that got everyone twisted, is that it got delayed until next year, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'm fine with, you know, the release coming out next year, because, you know, my wallet's gonna be happy. My wallet's happy because of that. But also at the same time, you know, it seems like there's two groups that are happy. There are two groups that are happy right now. Drink water? Alright. Thank you. There are two groups that are happy right now. The first group that is happy is people like me who would not be able to afford it, who don't have a PS5 or Xbox, because you already know they're releasing that shit day one only on console for the first year, like every single other game. And no, they're not going to release it. They're not delaying it so they can also release it for PC. They're not going to be doing that. With Rockstar's track record, they're not doing that, right? That ain't who they are. They have their thing, and their thing is always just going for console release first, and then a year later they do PC and then online. They always do that. Second thing, the second group of people that are actually very happy about it is, dude, every single other developer in 2025 just did a collective sigh of relief. Cause like, oh my god, our games are gonna live this year. Our games will actually, you know, go on to actually like do shit. We're not gonna be overshowered by GTA anymore. Which is perfectly, you know, like that's a valid reason right there. But dude, that means everyone in 2026, ooh, they thought they were safe. No. The train just missed the station. Like, oh shit! No! Imagine being a May release next year. That's tough. That is tough. But yeah, the trailer itself looked pretty good. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I have high confidence that the game itself will most likely be good. It will most likely be good. Like, even from new stuff coming out from Rockstar, their stuff is still good. Like, they haven't really gone down in quality. Okay? Rockstar still knows what they're doing. They just take too long to release something. They just take way too long because GTA 5 exists. That's the only thing. Marzu. The worst cheese. I do not know that cheese. Sometimes spelled, also called you in Sardinian, is a traditional Sardinian sheep milk cheese that contains live in what? Ew! No wonder it's the fucking nastiest cheese. It just has actual live bugs in it. Of course it's gross. I wouldn't expect anything less. When I eat cheese, I do not expect or want grubs and maggots in there. I don't want there to be a crunch in my cheese, man. Why? Why? I understand. You know, usually I'm the type of person where it's like I can't really judge unless I taste it. I'm never gonna taste that. I'm never going to taste that, and I'm gonna judge heavily. Cause why would you eat live bugs? In like the world's greatest gift, cheese. Why would you do that? Dairy is like one of the best things that happen in the world. Even lactose intolerant people, they love dairy, but they can't have it. That's the world's greatest ambrosia right there. Dairy. Okay, time to start work on the actual functionality of this stuff. But wait. No, I think I messed something up. For the macro of trace. I have to set ledge detected to false, I think. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. Now it's actually true. Boink. See, look, no jumping, and then there's jumping. Cool. It's working. It's working. Do you know Pepe Chicken? I know Pepe the Frog. I know that. I didn't know there's a chicken version of it. Oh no, it's a restaurant. No, I don't know that because that's a UK thing. I would not know that. No. Unfortunately, I've never heard of that in my life. Dude, I didn't know that the Twitch emote became chicken. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, first things first. Next thing you're gonna tell me there's gonna be a PogChamp beef. the PogChamp burger. Okay, so it would be on the macro of Hand on Edge. And what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get the location of this ledge from a subtract, and we break this into a different struct, so we get the individual values of those guys. Feastables taste good? You mean like the chocolate bar? Okay. I'll say something about that. Okay. The chocolate bar, Feastables, I've had that before, but this was at the inception of it. This was at the inception of Feastables, okay? So the thing about Feastables is that it's different. I wouldn't necessarily say it's better than a lot of other chocolates. Like, I think it's supposed to be healthier and stuff. Like, it's a weird different flavor than other chocolates I've had. It's a weird different flavor. I would say it's, you know, I probably wouldn't get it again. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, you know, there's other chocolates I prefer. And I'll most likely get those over that. Then again, it's been a long time since I got Feastable, so they could be a lot better. My favorite one was the Crunch one, though. The Crunch one was really good. And the thing about those guys was, this was initially during like the first stages of the Feasible bars, where, you know, it was like, oh, you can get like the golden ticket inside of them, you know? And I have something to admit. I don't really watch Mr. Beast. I watched a few of his things sometimes, you know. I watched a fair amount of his stuff before he went like super giga corporate. Like I watched his stuff back when he was doing like the counting, like saying the counting to like 1 million or some shit or whatever the fuck, like those type of videos. And then like a little bit of like the challenge ones, and then here and there I watched a few of like the other ones, like the Squid Game, obviously, but not much anymore at all. I don't really watch them anymore. But during that stuff, what I did, I was the sucker who bought a lot of Feastables chocolate bars. I don't know, I was just like, you know, I love chocolate and I want to see if I can get like the golden thing, the golden ticket. And what I did was I just bought a bunch of the chocolate bars. And I kid you not, for like the next year, I did not get anything from it. I didn't get anything from it. But I did get a huge stockpile of chocolate. So I got my fill for the rest of my life of Feastables. I got my fill. I don't really want any more anymore. I don't want any more. I ate too much. My taste buds have become diluted from Feastables. Alright. And then, same with the distance itself. We're going to set this to 100. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And then we're going to have to do the same thing for the ledge normal. But we're gonna have to get the rotation so we can get the forward vector. And then change this to a float, single precision, so we can accurately change what it's going to be. What? Change to float? There we go. Move these guys over here a little bit more so they're more accurate and have more room. Boink, boink, boink. There we go. So yeah. Feastables, you know, they probably do taste good. They probably got a lot better. They might have mold in them though, kind of like a lunch. Was it like? Wait, is Feastables the lunch one or is it? Yeah, whatever's the lunch one, the lunchly or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Just be wary, you know. Like open the chocolate, you know. Be sure if there's any green stuff, throw it away, you know. Mind the mold. Do this, I guess. Okay, and then we do make. Boom, boom. Put this guy inside here. And yes, I'm looking at a little guide right now, just to get things started, alright? I'm looking at a little guide. Because I'm still at early stages, so I kind of know stuff, but I also don't at the same time. I know, but I don't know. Okay, so from this guy, do another ad. We add the capsule half height to the Z. Put this guy right here. It's more organized so we can actually see it better. I've actually started to do that a lot better, where I'm actually like organizing these lines. Because before I would just let them like hang loose and shit, but like it's so hard to see when there's like so many lines. So what I did yesterday a lot was I went back here and I organized these guys a lot. It still looks messy, but you can actually tell where like a lot of these guys come from now, which is good. It's definitely way better than what it was. Definitely way better. Is it perfect? No. Okay. So I guess the next thing we need to do is move component to. And this one would be capsule component. Get actor location. And this rotation would go in here, but then why would we do this stuff with this rotation over here? Boo boo. Do 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 So character movement is falling. If it's falling, then we check. I'm guessing we're gonna set the movement mode to flying. Yep. Always set to flying. Whenever you're moving that stuff, you always set to flying. Oh, interesting, interesting. I didn't think we would Add or update warp target. Add or update warp target. I've never used motion warping before, so I don't know what this exactly would be used for. So I'm curious what I'm going to learn from this. What motion warping actually does. Make motion warping target. Oh. So location goes into this guy right here. Rotation goes into the rotator that we set up. Okay, let's see. That's where we go there. Okay. Warp target. Branch. Pretty sure I did add that, right? Or is that what I did earlier? Yeah, okay. Ledge detected. Vaulting up, okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't do this guy yet. So I'll have to add this branch over here then. Okay, so even though I don't think I have a detection for this guy yet, we're gonna have to make a new function called it's on ledge. If it's on ledge is false, then we do this. do we do that? Then we do... we do play montage of the mesh of this guy. Montage to play, then we do select. And then this was where we can select the type of animation I think we can do. Oh, wait. One second. Okay. I assume it would be... Whoa.